lot of boxing, a lot of sparring, all the physical training, running, lifting weights. That's beautiful. But you need to practice on what you have to do, and you have to box. So you should do as much boxing as possible leading up to the fight.
Who am I? Who am I to the people? I have a kid now, like I said before. Honestly, it's just that fatherhood time. I haven't yet spent much more time with my son as I would want to. And he'll understand that as he gets older. If I can see, how can I change and how can I give my son more knowledge rather than luxury things, then I'm going to do that. And the take back is really just about inspiring others like we always do, and grabbing everything, becoming a 2-time undisputed world champion, breaking history, making more records, doing things that people have yet to see. And I'm just grateful to even be here, honestly.
You're hitting the bag, right? I see you hitting it when you walk. I want you to do like this. Boom, 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 boom. They keep for boom, 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 boom. How long you can do that? 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. They combination, boom, like punch. Oh, boom, 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 boom.
And of course, hard work pays off. So this is where it shows. And yeah, man, I think that's the hardest part, though, is taking it all in. I think that's the hardest part, taking it all in. Because I want more. I'm not happy. I'm not satisfied yet. I need more.
What else more do you want? Is more boxing can give you?
I need to put my foot in their neck, Mike.
Oh, you want to hurt people? I want
to hurt them.
That's a good one.
You know what? You know what I love about you, Mike? Is that right there. You always wanted your foot on their neck. Yeah. And I love that because it's the best feeling, man.
That's what the believe it or not, that's what the people want.
Yeah, of course.
People want that.
Have you ever had a moment where boxing suddenly feels like a game of chess, where every person involved is making small, careful moves to get the upper hand, not just inside the ring, but in the story being told around the fight? That is exactly the mood right now. A viral clip set everything in motion. It showed Mike Tyson arriving at Teofimo Lopez's training camp, jumping into workouts, running drills with him, and even walking Lopez through some of those classic peekaboo fundamentals that Tyson made famous years ago.
I just say to God, I need your help here. Because I'm about to do something that I'm not built to do, and that's quit.
Once you watch the footage, it becomes obvious. Iron Mike is right there, sharpening reflexes, working on slip and counter drills, and bringing that unmistakable presence of a man who has already reached the highest level of the sport. This is not a quick appearance for the cameras. The videos have been posted and reposted all over social media, and they clearly show Tyson passing on his knowledge and experience as part of Lopez's preparation. Now, let's rewind and look at what happened next. After those training sessions, things took an interesting turn. Tyson, who has never been the type to hold back his opinion, started speaking about Shakur Stevenson. What he said sounded like praise, but with a sharp edge to it. On one side, acknowledged Stevenson's smooth skills and high boxing IQ. On the other, he spoke very directly about what it really takes to deal with someone like Teofimo at this level of the sport. That mix of respect and hard truth is what made his comments hit so strongly across social media. If you're Stevenson, hearing Mike Tyson say he respects you, but warning you not to get too comfortable is a kind of public message that snaps your focus into place fast.
Do you recognize this energy?
Energy is beautiful, but we need something to match it. We need some.
Can't nobody match this energy, Mike. Come on.
I know, but you're looking at it, and this used to be a space that you lived in.
There's no doubt about it. That's why I'm getting excited with the other opponent.
Mike's just an instigator at this point. He just wants to instigate it. I love it.
Yeah, but I think the biggest thing about it though is that guys like yourself, legends, I call it, is you guys paved the way. And I appreciate the sport so much, but there was one thing that you had once said, it's like, the way I love the sport, it could hurt you though, because it could break your heart many times.
Oh, many times.
And that's what it's been doing.
Man.
I love it, I love the sport, but my biggest thing now, my goal is not about, yes, the financial funds and all that, absolutely. Get paid, we risk our lives. But the whole thing is about making the fights happen.
Let's be honest here. What does it really signal when Tyson, the man who completely changed how raw power and intimidation can exist inside the ring, takes the time to work with a younger fighter like Lopez? First of all, it shifts the story. It tells the world that Lopez isn't only putting in hard work, he's learning old school techniques that have already been proven in real battles. Second, it adds a layer of doubt to everyone else. Tyson's peekaboo style is built around tight defense, crushing counters, and ruthless timing. That kind of approach is a nightmare for any fighter who depends on single shot power and quick bursts of pressure. Simply put, the Lopez who walked out of those sessions sessions is not the same Lopez who walked in. So where does Stevenson fit into all of this? If you're a fan who follows the storylines as much as the fights, you can see a perfect triangle forming. Stevenson is a smooth defensive technician, Lopez is a confident, explosive puncher, and Tyson is the unpredictable mentor, quietly adding new layers to Lopez's skill set. Tyson's words, balanced between praise and warning, serve two purposes. They confirm that Stevenson is highly skilled, and at the same time, they suggest that Lopez may be preparing to fight in a way most people are not expecting. That kind of mental push matters, because in major fights, momentum often starts long before the opening bell, shaped by what each fighter believes about the other.
The further you pull your hand back, the harder you punch, but it's not. Punching comes with relaxation, real good pinpoint accuracy punching. You can hit a guy with popping, boom.
Let's get into the details now. The real substance of how Tyson's involvement could change this matchup. Shakur's biggest strengths are clear. He controls distance better than almost anyone, uses sharp head movement, and has a very precise way of turning defense into offense. Inside the ring, he makes constant small adjustments, stays on perfect timing, and knows exactly how to take advantage of open space the moment it appears.
3, 2, 1, relax. Good. Pop up, push through. 3, press. 1, 2, 3, back to flat. 4, rotate, press. Yes, sir. Last 3.
Lopez, by contrast, is more like controlled wrecking ball. He's explosive, self-assured, and capable of flipping an entire round with one clean, well-timed combination. Tyson's peak boost style isn't about looking smooth or flashy. It's about turning chaos into something brutally effective. A tight guard, smart head movement, and precise timing when shifting weight into counters are the foundation. If Lopez manages to take even part of that approach and make it his own, he gains the ability to cut distance while lowering his exposure to danger. And that creates serious trouble for any fighter who wants to keep the bout clean, calm, and technical.
Before, he knows the in and out about fighting, and it's just that we had to transfer that because he's using his legs and elbows and everything, and grabbing. So we kind of, I don't know, did a new foundation and made him more elusive. You know, made him more elusive. He throws his punches with just bad intentions. And I used to believe the consistency.
Now let's get practical. Stevenson's plan is simple. Stay at range, jab, move, and frustrate Lopez until he makes mistakes. That works if Lopez is sloppy. But with tighter head movement and quick counters, Lopez could take away Stevenson's space. Tyson's coaching won't make Lopez perfect overnight, but could force Stevenson to take risks or get into fights he doesn't want. That's why Tyson's warning matters. The fight strategy is still changing.
Well, so you have to have constant attack. You can't go out there toe-to-toe slugging. You gotta cut him off, chase him.
Cut the ring off.
Yeah.
I think he's got good footwork.
He has good speed, too.
He's got great speed. He's got great power.
Now, let's step back and look at the human side of things. Tyson giving a warning about Stevenson is also a clever media move. It grabs attention. Iron Mike warns young champion. That headline gets fans, analysts, and fighters talking. It's not meant to hurt anyone. It's just boxing. Veterans step into the spotlight with younger fighters because it builds hype, and it also forces young fighters to stay sharp. If Stevenson sees this online, he has two choices. Take it as motivation and use it to focus, or react emotionally and let it distract him. True champions turn that kind of noise into fuel. They use it to push harder in training and sparring. History shows that the best fighters take doubt and pressure and turn it into preparation, not mistakes.
Cool.
Here's where fans and analysts start having fun. Is Tyson's role really about strategy or just theater? Could Lopez's team be planting a little doubt in Stevenson's mind on purpose? Maybe. Boxing isn't just about punches, it's mental too. A viral clip of Tyson leaning over Lopez, sharing tips, is a performance that makes Stevenson and his team react, whether publicly or behind the scenes. And how they react can show their plan. Do they leak sparring footage? Do they talk up Stevenson's defensive skills in interviews? The social media back and forth becomes another kind of round to win. At the same time, new training clips from Stevenson's camp have surfaced. But let's be clear, none of this takes away from Stevenson's strengths. His film shows elite movement, perfect timing, and calmness under pressure. He's beaten top opponents by outboxing them, and his team knows how to build a fight plan around his skills. Tyson's comments aren't predicting disaster. They're a warning to stay sharp. Think of it like a coach telling a fighter to respect their opponent. Champions don't ignore that. They use it to focus and improve. And that's exactly what Shakur seems to be doing.
Tom, you got a time limit. January 31st. Cool gonna beat your yeah, put that in there.
Loosen up a little bit. Shadow boxing, get some sparring. Maybe about 8 to 10 rounds. And
everybody talking about Teo gonna win. Y'all all know that he gonna lose, bro. Shakur actually fight accurate people, like not bums. Like he fought Oscar Valdez. Tank pulled out the fight because he's scared. Ryan Garcia's scared. Like, they all scared. Even Devin Haney. Shakur gonna stop him this easy. That's so easy. Y'all already know the question. Shakur on top.
I got it. One flip.
that was a good fucking job, man.
I don't know. It ain't like I said. Your boxing get better by the hour, okay? Soon, you'll be undefeatable.
Niggas all be just sitting back. You saw him waiting though, right?
All right, let's turn up the heat for a moment. Predicting the fight is fun, but the bigger story is a human drama. A legendary fighter mentoring a rising star, while that legend openly sizes up a slick stylist like Stevenson. This is classic boxing theater. Past meets present, ego meets skill, and the media frenzy fills in the rest. When fight night comes, all the speculation and social media hype will either matter or fade into background noise. The bell decides a fight, but the build-up, that's where the story lives. Tyson's training clips and sharp comments have already added depth to the narrative, and honestly, it makes the whole journey even more exciting.
It all works hand in hand. It flows like water, as Bruce Lee says. And let me tell you, Tyson Fury said it doesn't matter if he has Muhammad Ali, Bruce Lee, and Mike Tyson training him. The fact of the matter is, all of those three combined are a novelty of the cuss style, of a boxing style that Mike knows like the back of his hand. And
so what should fans pay attention to once the fight starts? First, watch Lopez's movement after training with Tyson. Look for tighter defense, fewer risky moments, and more compact attacks. Second, keep an eye on Stevenson's footwork. Can he keep his space and angles? Or does Lopez start closing the gap more easily? Third, tune into the mental side of things. How do both fighters handle pressure? The opening exchanges will reveal a lot. If Tyson's influence shows up early in Lopez's performance, that's a storyline the media will be talking about long after fight ends.
The right fight for you, Teo?
The best fight in the best. And I think that since, you know, after a tremendous performance by Crawford against Canelo, you see that type of fight and the magnitude it brings, you know, you want to emulate it.
You could have fought anybody as well. 135. Look for unification. For you, why was it the right one?
If you look in and around my weight class, I can't get the other big fighters to get in the ring. So you gotta go to somebody who's willing to do it, and he was willing to do it, so now we're here.
What do you think of Shakur, his style?
great fighter. Good fighter. He knows how to fight. He knows how to box inside, outside. He knows how to use his lateral movement. So I think that all those things I need in order to enhance my skill sets and also to challenge myself, because we can't say we are the best if we don't see it or look for it or even go out there and test it.
You've been critical of him, though, over recent months. Like you said he had the power of a 6-year-old at one point on social media. You did, yeah. You had a lot of tweets over there.
I don't even remember. Dang. I don't even know what I'd be doing.
But you seem to believe that 140 may be a bridge too far for him, a step too far for him.
Shakur was honestly the most flawless from 123 all the way down to 114. Since then, he's had his shares of victories. I think 135 was his top tier. 140, I think we just gotta wait and see. You know what I mean? And for him to...
The first few exchanges will reveal a lot. If Tyson's influence appears early in Lopez's performance, that will be the headline everyone repeats in the press. But before we wrap up, here's a reality check. Clips don't win fights. Reputation doesn't win fights. Preparation does. Tyson's presence adds flavor to the story. It's exciting and dramatic, but it doesn't decide the outcome. What truly matters is whether Lopez absorbed those lessons, whether Stevenson's team adapts, and whether both fighters execute their plan on fight night. That's the real drama of boxing. All the chatter is just noise until the bell rings and the fighters write the story themselves.
Going up to the 40s, I was already at 40.
Yeah, for sure.
So you see that 10-pound gap. I was thinking I was probably gonna move up to 47.
Okay, seeing me, you think I'm smaller in person, or like, what do you think?
I know nothing.
Okay.
I know nothing, man.
I think that was your angle with Lomachenko. Like, I felt like you knew how little Lomachenko was, and you kind of capitalized off of that.
Heck no, that man was
This is the kind of subplot that makes Fight Week so compelling. You get smart boxing insight, drama, and the chance to see young fighters grow under the guidance of legends. Tyson stepping into Teofimo Lopez's camp and giving cautionary advice to Shakur Stevenson is exactly the kind of headline that makes everyone lean in a little closer. So grab your snacks, clear your schedule for fight, and enjoy the messy, thrilling, brilliant chaos that only boxing can deliver. Who wins? That's a question the bell will answer. But the build-up? That story is already a knockout. And if you like this video, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon so you never miss what's coming next.